Hey, what's good? I'm Eleni and welcome back to my channel. So I have a surprise announcement to make for you guys, and it is actually something that was a surprise to me too, and I never expected this. So, come here. I got a cat. And this is my cat, and his name is Leo. So I've only had him for about 3 days now as of when I recorded this, and I was not expecting to get a cat right now. I was expecting to get a cat probably in the spring or summer, so this was completely random timing, but sometimes things are just meant to be and things just fall into your life like that. So this video is going to be a little bit of a story time and introducing my new cat to all of you. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Basically, I have had Leo for I think like 3, maybe this is the 4th day that I have had him. He's a beautiful gray color, and he actually was just wandering around my apartment complex. He's sitting in my lap now, so you guys can barely see him, but it's okay, you're already seeing him. But I named him, originally when I seen him, I was gonna name him Cleo, like K-L-E-O. I always wanted to name a cat Cleo, but since he's a boy, I decided Cleo didn't really fit him well because he's like a big, proud boy cat. I decided to go with Leo instead because I really like that name also. So this is Leo, and pretty much he was either a stray cat or an abandoned, left behind cat that was just wandering around my apartment complex. And of course, if the original owner of him, if he has an owner if he had an owner or has one that is looking for him and still wants him, of course I'll have to give him back, but I'll be pretty sad about that, but that's okay because all pets belong in their home. But for right now, or at least permanently, my home is his home, and he's going to be staying with me. So he's probably going to be featured in some of my future videos, so you guys can keep an eye out for him, or you'll probably just hear him in the background. He tends to meow a lot. So I'll give you the story time of how he ended up being found. Basically, over Thanksgiving break, my family was in Florida visiting me to celebrate the holidays. Everybody stayed safe, wore masks, the proper protection, all of that, and we just celebrated here at my apartment complex. But after Thanksgiving, my parents were still here, and I, of course, was still working. So while I was at work, my mom and dad would go on walks in the morning around my apartment complex. We have a big walking path and everything here, a lot of like land and all. But so the one morning they happened to be on a walk, and they ran into this little guy here, and he came up to them and was like rubbing against them and meowing. And my mom, of course, wanted to pet him and play with him, but she was like, it's not my cat, and probably the owners just let him out, or you know, he escaped and they're looking for them. So they ended up kept walking, and we're walking back home, and he was following them the whole way. He followed them over to another building. So then later that day, they had seen him again, and he had pretty much just ran out of the bushes meowing and like running up to my mom wanting attention. So my dad had went to the leasing office at my apartment complex, and I told them about this little cat that they had found multiple times today. So just to make them aware of it, so if anyone is looking for a lost cat, they can be told that where he is and about what building he's around. So they sent out a text to my entire apartment complex. Even I got it at work. And they sent like a text message saying, if you lost the cat or you're looking for him, he is by this building, and like please go find him. So some time had passed, and my mom found him again, but this time she decided to pick him up, and she brought him to the leasing office. That way he could be there in the office safe, and if there was an owner, if he has an owner, they could come and grab him. So they sent another text with a picture saying that this is him, he's at the leasing office, you know, come and get your pet cat. But since it had already been a few hours, they had told my mom, if you want this cat, you can have him, and they would waive the pet fee that you have to pay whenever you get a cat or a dog at an apartment complex. And she had told them, no, I don't live here, but my daughter lives here, and she was interested, well, I have been interested for like a year now, in getting a cat. So they told her when I got off of work, I should stop by the leasing office and meet him and then decide if I want him. So then that is exactly what I did. While I was leaving work, I had read a text my mom had sent earlier saying like, oh, I have news about that cat, because they had told me and sent me pictures of him while they're on the walk, and I had said how cute he was and I wish I could have him. And then, so basically I was leaving work and I called my mom, and she tells me, if you want him, you can go to the leasing office after work and take him. But unfortunately, like right now, because of Christmas coming up, it is like very bad timing. So I was hesitant at first to even go and meet him, because I knew I was gonna fall in love with him. And but I still did. I went to the office and I met him, and he was just so cuddly and meowing so much, and he was so good. And then I told them I will take him. So now he has been living here in my apartment for a couple days now. No, don't leave. But he has been here living for a couple days now, and he seems to really like it. I bought him tons of toys, and you know, I had to run out that night because I literally had almost nothing that you would need to have a cat. So I bought him tons of toys and food and all of the supplies that you need. And now he lives here. And actually my friends were visiting over the weekend, and they got to meet him, which I was actually kind of concerned about, because I wanted them to stay at my apartment instead of getting a hotel or something. And I was like, well, I hope they all like my cat, because he's brand new. And I had just texted them like the day before they were coming here that I got a cat, and they all loved him. They were pretending that they were going to steal him from me. So he's really sociable, and he's just really cute and everything. I do feel like sometimes things just are fate, and they fall into place how they're supposed to be, and things come into your life when it's needed. Now he's getting into the blinds because he likes to look out the window. So it was actually kind of funny, because literally the day before I got him, I was at Target. Leo, stop. Come here. Stop doing that. The other one's open. He likes to look through the window through the blinds, and I have one all the way opened so you can easily see, and he has to go in through the one the blinds are closed. But as I was saying, so the day before I got him, I was at Target, and I seen this cat mug, and I hope you guys can see it well. It just has tons of cats on it, and on the handle it says cat person. And it was a good price, and I just thought it was cute. It's a bunch of different cats with different colors, and I have like a collection of coffee mugs. So I decided to buy it. I had no cat mugs, and so I bought it. And I was like, I don't even have a cat, but I do like cats, so I bought this mug. And the next day, now I have a cat, which was a complete surprise. And even the day before, like 2 days before that, I was at Home Goods, and I literally impulse bought a cat bed for literally no reason. The only reason was because I knew I was going to get a cat, but I didn't think I was going to get one until like the summer, basically. And I was like, well, this cat bed I had seen on Amazon for twice the price, and it's here at Home Goods for, the bed was at Home Goods for literally half the price of what it was on Amazon. So I was like, well, I might as well buy it now. It's not going to be here in like 6 months. So I bought it and just put it in my storage closet. And then what do you know, 2 or 3 days later, I have a cat. So I brought it right out of my storage closet, and now it's sitting here. So sometimes things are just meant to be. My other two cats I had found the same way. They were both strays, and they kind of just found me, and then I decided to take them in. So it's kind of the same thing. I've actually never gone to like an adoption center and gotten a cat before. I've always just happened to find strays or ones that are abandoned, but yeah. So like I said, this announcement is even a surprise to me. So I hope you guys think my cat is cute and are excited to see more of him in videos. And I'm hoping to get him a brother in the summer, so then I'll have 2 cats. I hope you like this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell for notifications. See you next time.